Probably my hobby is volunteering. I help with elections that are pro-education. Another thing that Dr. Murphy got me involved with was just more hands-on in the community, being an advocate for things. If people don't get involved in their community, it's a loss. The community is made up of the people that live within it. So when you talk about a community, if people perhaps don't say positive things, they just need to get involved and try to make things more positive. But we have a great community here in St. Joseph, as well as Missouri Western's community has great leadership. Your community is as strong as the people who live within it.
Dr. Sharon Kosek often talks about the importance of volunteering and service, but she doesn't just talk about it. She's been leading the charge for decades.
I had the opportunity to become the state Missouri Career and Technical Education Legislative Chair for the state of Missouri, and also served on a national board. So I had great experiences going to Washington, D.C. and talking to our United States senators and, telling them how important education is in the lives of our students. I had so much respect for the legislators that were able to pass the legislation at the state level in Jefferson City to found Missouri Western State College at that time. I just felt like I could never pay them back enough for all the great things that they did. So I took it upon myself to ask if there's something we could do to honor Mr. Reed. So I drove around the campus several times, and then I decided that the entryway off of Mitchell Avenue to the main entrance would be a great location. So it became Ronald S. Reed Way.
Considering Dr. Kosek's love for Missouri Western State University, it should come as no surprise that she spent many years in the classroom teaching.
Well, I've been a business education teacher. I was for over 25 years. I started first at Lafayette High School, and I took on multiple roles. I became back then they still had majorettes. I was the majorette sponsor. I was the pep club sponsor. I was the sophomore class sponsor because I really liked being involved. So I volunteered for all kinds of interesting things, and just working with the students is a joy in itself.
Dr. Kosek's love for the St. Joseph community and Missouri Western has very deep roots, dating all the way back to the beginning.
I was very fortunate or honored to be in the first class that came here when this campus opened in 1969, and just felt like that was a big honor just to come to this new campus, which had been the talk of the community for years and years. Where was it going to be? Was it going to be by LeBlanc? Was it going to be out here? But it was very pleasing to be able to be the first of the first to come to Missouri Western. Here at Missouri Western, I was honored to be an outstanding alumni. I think it was like in 1999 perhaps, or sometime of that variety. But everything I've had the opportunity to be involved in has been most enjoyable. I was one of the first to be in the arts organization and still continue to be a member of that. Also the two organizations of giving from Missouri Western, a founding member of those as well. Over time, there's been a variety of different ways I've become involved. You can always touch some group, some organization, or some person by being a Missouri Western graduate.